Hi guys, it's Jody. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna make some oven baked jerk chicken wings. Yes, so in my bowl right here I've got 1 pack of chicken wings that I washed in some lime juice, and I also cut it. This is my seasoning. I've got 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of pimento seed. You can always use ground pimento, 1 teaspoon of my jerk seasoning, and 1 teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. So this is all my fresh seasoning. Here I have 1 onion, at least 4 cloves of garlic, just a small amount of ginger, at least 1 to 2 tablespoons of my fresh thyme. This is my scallion right here, 2 Stark, and I'm also gonna add scotch bonnet pepper, but I'm not gonna add a lot. I'm gonna use this amount, just I cut it in half. Yes, but if you want it to be super spicy, you can always add more. Yeah. So all my scallion and my fresh herbs is already washed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut it, because I'm gonna blend it all up. So I'm gonna add it to my jug, my blender jug. Oops. You can remove the back from it, or you can just leave it. I'm gonna just move it. My fresh thyme. And as I said guys, I'm not gonna use so much scotch bonnet pepper, because you don't have to, you know, over spice it. You can just, you know, have it mild. So this is the amount of ginger that I'm gonna add. So I'm just adding my garlic as well. So guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna also add my pimento seed, and I'm gonna also add all my seasoning like so, because I'm just gonna blend up everything together. My black pepper, gonna also need at least 1/4 cup of water. That's when you blend it all up, it's loosen up. So guys, I'm gonna also add some browning, and what the browning does is just gonna add some color to the green seasoning. So I'm adding at least 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, you don't need a lot, because the browning is super dark. If you don't have the browning, you can always use dark soya sauce. Yes, you can always use some dark soya sauce instead. So this is the browning that I use. Then I'm gonna add some oil. You can always use olive oil or vegetable oil, and I'm gonna add at least 2 tablespoons. So guys, I'm using a hand blender. If you want, you can just use the normal blender. So I'm just gonna blend it up. So my jerk marinade is nicely blended, and this is what it look like. And I'm telling you guys, it looks so good, and the smell, I wish you guys could smell it. It smells so good. Do you see when you add the browning or your dark soya sauce, it give it some color? Yes, and this is what you want it to be. You don't want to add it on your chicken and it look green. You want to add some color to it. So now guys, I'm gonna season my chicken wings. So firstly, I'm gonna add some salt, around ½ teaspoon of salt. Then I'm gonna add all my jerk marinade. Look at that goodness. And guys, as I always said, you can always use a gloves, okay? I'm used to using my hand, so I'm just gonna use my bare hands. As long as your hands is nice and clean, just use it. Then you're just gonna take your hand and just massage all those herbs, all those seasoning all over on your chicken wings. So I want to give it some more color, so I'm gonna add just a drop more of my browning to my chicken wings, okay? Yes. I'm gonna also add some more of my seasoning, my jerk seasoning. Oh my goodness, I wish you guys could smell it. You could smell the pimento seed, the garlic, the scotch bonnet pepper, the scallion, the thyme, everything. Smell amazing. So it is nicely seasoning, guys, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna marinate it for at least 1 hour. If you want, you can always keep it overnight in your fridge for at least 12 hours or even couple days. Some people do it for couple days, but if you don't have the time, guys, 1 hour is good enough. So guys, my jerk chicken wings is nicely marinated. So I'm just removing the cling. So this is what it look like. As you can see, the seasoning is all stick on it, and this is exactly what you want, okay? So now I'm gonna put them in my oven, so stay tuned. So I'm gonna bake my jerk chicken wings in my baking tray right here, and I'm using a glass one, but guys, you can always use whichever one that you have at home. Normally I would use a grill like this. You know, you can just put it over one of your, you know, iron baking tray and put it over and just put the wings on it. But this time I want to do it in my glass grill right here, because there are many ways you can do jerk chicken. I do it different ways, but today I'm gonna do it this way. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add just a small amount of my olive oil, and I'm gonna take my brush and just brush it all over. And when you're baking it on your grill, on your baking grill, just make sure that you add some oil to it so it doesn't stick. Yeah. I'm gonna also add some of my jerk marinade to the bottom. Just a small amount. Then I'm gonna brush it all over. So now I'm gonna add my chicken wings. So there you go. Now guys, I'm gonna put it in my oven for at least 35 minutes, okay? And 150 degrees Celsius. Or you can put it to 170 degrees Celsius, okay? Look at that, guys. Nicely seasoning. And guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove most of the liquid from it because I don't need it, okay? So I'm just gonna remove it, so stay tuned. So I just remove most of the liquid from it and I just leave back just a bit of it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna flip it over because you want the other side to brown up. And I'm gonna put it back in my oven, guys, for at least 10 minutes, okay? And 200 degrees Celsius, yes. So now that it is all turned over, I'm gonna put it back in my oven, okay? So stay tuned. So guys, my jerk chicken wings is all finished. I just removed it from the oven and this is what it look like. I'm telling you, it looking super delicious. So you can also take your brush and just brush on some of the remaining sauce on it. Oh my goodness, it looks super delicious. So good. So guys, I just changed my mind because I want to show you guys that you can do your jerk chicken two ways. And this is also another way that I do my jerk chicken or my jerk chicken wings. So here I have my grill and I just add just a baking paper at the bottom. You can always use some foil. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some water to it, at least 1 cup of water, so the chicken doesn't dry out, okay? So now I'm gonna add some olive oil, or you can use vegetable oil, on my rock. So now I'm gonna add my wings. Then you guys can tell me which way you preferred, okay? Let me know when I finish it all, which way do you prefer? So now I'm gonna put these one in my oven, and I'm gonna put it in my oven for 35 minutes also, okay? At least 150 to 70 degrees Celsius, as I said. So I just removed this one from my oven, and this is what it look like. As you can see, you have this nice charcoal on it. It looks super delicious also. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna turn it over, okay? So guys, make sure you comment below and tell me which one is your favorite, okay? Yes. So for this one, I'm gonna use some of my jerk marinade that I blend, and I'm just gonna take my brush and just brush the season on it, so you keep nice and moist. Yeah. So make sure you leave back some of your jerk marinade. So in the oven it goes. So I just remove these one from the oven, and this is what it look like. It looking super delicious also. And guys, to be honest, I prefer this one also. But comment below and tell me, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer it on the grill or just in your baking tray like that? But this one is perfect. It looks super yummy. This one look as if it were on a grill. Yes. There's some liquid that's at the bottom. You can always brush all that liquid on top of it to keep it moist. Yeah, like so. So guys, now I add all my jerk chicken wings on my board right here, my art board. So this one is from the glass tray, and this one here is from the grill. So guys, do not forget to comment below and tell me, which one do you guys prefer? They all look super delicious, I'm telling you, and so juicy. So now I'm just gonna take my sauce and I'm just gonna pour some of it on my jerk wings. I'm not gonna add a lot. You just wanna just sprinkle it all over. Yeah. And there you have it. This is how I make my homemade jerk chicken wings. Make sure guys you share. Please share this video to your families, to your friends, and everyone on your social media. I will really appreciate it. If you do try this recipe, comment below and tell me what it's like, okay? I thank you all so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye. Are you guys, do you want me to taste some? So guys, just before I go, I just want to taste both of my chicken wings for you guys, and I'm telling you, it is so moist, super flavorful, so juicy. Guys, just take a good look at those chicken wings. No burn up thing around here. It look good, really good. Please don't forget, if you try this recipe, comment below and tell me what it's like. I'm gonna have a recipe coming soon on how I make my sauce, so please stay tuned. And don't forget guys to share and give me a big thumbs up. I serve mine with some rice, some plain rice, and some salad on the side. You can serve yours with some mashed potato, some rice and peas, whatever you preferred. Until next time guys, bye. Much love.